Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect. Can he put it away? It's in!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Listen, there's the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Barcelona take the early advantage. Dembele looks to dink one in. Dembele looks to thread it through. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Roberto. Looking to shoot. He can pounce on that. Back of the net. 2 up, 2 easy. How many more to come? Busquets was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Cut out in the nick of time. Crystal Palace are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
They do prefer an element of caution, Peter, and get behind the ball in numbers, but those numbers have licence to be kicked.
He's gone for it! They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Barcelona take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Out wide to the right. Andros Townsend hits that long. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Well played, he saw that coming. Into the channel. Zaha. MacArthur. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Barcelona could counter here. Suarez floats one over. And he just whacks it away. Nice little flick. Hits one! Oh, top draw save from the keeper. Gets his head to it! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
MacArthur. Now it's Benteke. Townsend. Going through. Has a pop! He scores! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Crystal Palace give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Oh, red, they've been good at that. Defenders on the back foot. Now it's Messi, chip through. Joel Ward knocks it away. Done very well to intervene. Out to the left it goes. And it's Messi. Now it's Dembele. Coutinho tries to stroke it through. Townsend. Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now surely chooses to go back. Joel Ward can hoist it clear. Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. Titi. And it's Coutinho. Dembele, who does have an assist to his name. It's a brilliant interception. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Roberto. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, he's broken. Luis Suarez! In it goes! And they are cruising away. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just...
That is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Barcelona 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. Already up and running for the second half. Messi battles to win it back. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! It's there! It is no contest. It is a landslide. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Barcelona totally rampant here. Philippe Coutinho. Sergio Busquets shapes the shoot! Tries to dink it in. Turns and goes back. And it's Coutinho. Jordi Alba.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Philippe Coutinho quickly realised that he was headed down a dead end. Maybe he was waiting to be fouled.
And he's cut it out. Busquets already, of course, on the score sheet. Piqué sends it forward with interest. Sergio Busquets. Messi. Barcelona haven't made a substitution yet. Roberto. Oh, it's Dembele. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Just brushed off the ball there. Coutinho. And it's Roberto. Coutinho. Coutinho. He's got away. Barcelona get it back again. Sergio Busquets. And back to base. Piqué. Sergio Busquets. Roberto. Sergio Busquets. Messi. Sergio Busquets. Piqué. Shot at goal! Dembele gets it back.
This is very much a team that likes to play a stylish game that's centred around possession. A lot of their build-up play comprises of a series of short passes.
Ter Stegen, he's had a shot! No, it's wide. Milivojevic. Busquets, great challenge. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Nelson Semedo. Umtiti. And time is up. Barcelona, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became as predictable as predicted.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Blue and burgundy wherever you look, hymns ringing loud and proud. This is what it is to be in the Camp Nou. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Costas Mitroglou. You know, if we're hoping for goals in this game, then he has as good a chance as any of delivering. He's a good turn of pace and an unpredictable streak that's capable of producing a surprise or two.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And it's Messi. Philippe Coutinho. Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene. Messi. Luis Suarez. Oh, it's Dembele. Messi. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Either side especially adventurous early on. Sergio Busquets. Shots on! Luis Suarez! Now it's Messi. Coutinho. And the ball's come out! Payet demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. And it's Mitroglou. Messi. Payet. And it's Mitroglou. Semedo does well there, alert. A real chance to break. He's through. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Roberto. Luis Gustavo plays it forward. Piqué.
This is very much a team that likes to play a stylish game that's centred around possession. A lot of their build-up play comprises of a series of short passes.
He's gone for it! That really should have hit the net.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Strootman. Payet. Well played, he saw that coming. Payet cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Coutinho plays a clever pass. Luis Gustavo tries to get it forward quickly. Played out to the right. He's got away. He's come loose. Coutinho goes looking. Could move up a gear here. Messi. Room for us. He's had a shot! He's missed another one.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Massive leap! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And it's Messi. Crunching tackle. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Messi. He's in! Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Mondonda gets good distance on it. And it's Mitroglou. Now it's Payet. More than happy to take them. Going for goal! It's come back out! Marvellous goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Ter Stegen did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
A 1-0 lead established.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Dembele gets it back. And the whistle goes for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that. Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Luis Suarez, he's left his man. Suarez has a go! Aimed low and direct. Roberto, Messi, tries to head towards goal. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Mitroglou pings it out wide. It's a loose ball. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Repelled by the keeper. Strootman. Caught offside that time.
Oh, it would have been fabulous had the timing matched the pass. Pity. They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Mitroglou plays it out to the wing. Looking for space out wide. Mitroglou, he's gone for it! They've done it! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now a chance to break. Payet. And he's going long. He's got options out wide. Cut out in the nick of time. Roberto goes looking. Looks to clip it forward. There's the through ball. And Messi! Saved only by poor finishing.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Out wide to the right. It's a promising ball. Thauvin plays it back. Philippe Coutinho. And it's Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Tries to dink it in. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Coutinho. Suarez plays it backwards, and they'll try again. And the counter is on. Played into space out wide. Payet. And it's Strootman. Can he? He'll hammer it! Mitroglou gets flagged offside.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
Sergio Busquets. Now it's Mitroglou. Oh, good interception. The accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Marseille seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
It's anyone's ball. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Mitroglou has brushed off the ball there. And it's Luis Suarez. Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, it's Dembele. Dashing forward at pace. Timely intervention. And the referee brings it to a close. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close a deal.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. The action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
The Chilean Arturo Vidal. He has tremendous heart and desire about his game, but what I like best about him is his aggression. Every run, pass and tackle seems to mean a bit more to winners like him.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Piqué, Umtiti, Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez, Sergio Busquets. Looks big chance, and it's a goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And he's cut it out. One! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Tries a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And it's Vidal. Messi. He'll have a dip! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
That was creative because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Valencia. Lukaku. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Lingard. Suarez absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
It's Dembele. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Now it's Lukaku. Well positioned to make that interception. And the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Gorgeous control there. Coutinho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vidal cut out in the nick of time. Ball's loose and he's after it. Steered forward. Rashford. Jordi Alba gets it back. Busquets, he does have an assist to his name. Dembele hits one! And the follow-up! No mistake! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! De Gea reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
It's put paid to a promising move. Pogba, Jordi Alba with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And it's Lukaku. Going for goal! Another chance from a corner. In with a header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Philippe Coutinho. Now it's Messi. Luis Suarez. Messi. He could be in here. Surely he scores. Rashford. Now it's Sanchez. And it's Lukaku. Has he picked him out? Lukaku. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Messi. Coutinho. Now it's Philippe Coutinho! Oh, the ball's come loose! That intervention was very necessary. Valencia goes looking. And it's half-time here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. So we're just settling back into this second half. Cuts it out. Pogba. Was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Flags up, he must have been offside. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And it's Sanchez. Fine defending there. Aimed long and direct. Dembele. Can he score? They are rampant. And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent.
And Messi! Dembele. Jones with a fine tackle. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Lukaku with a long pass. Alexis Sanchez. He's left his man. Semedo tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it high. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
And it's Coutinho. Pogba.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Coutinho. Dembele. Oh, it's Dembele. He's picked him out. Titi battles to win it back. Vidal. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez! Nelson Semedo. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Messi. And he's on, has a swing at it! It's Luis Suarez. Messi.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Semedo gets into the right position to intercept. Could move up a gear here. Mata goes long. Rashford. It's anyone's ball. He's going after it. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Messi. Coutinho. Dembele goes wandering offside.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
There's going to be a change now with the ball out of play.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here, I think.
Mata has given away a free kick. Vidal plays it forward. And it's Dembele. Lukaku. Ball through needs to be good here. Juan Mata. He's got away. Well read, he sorted that out. Philippe Coutinho. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Dembele clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Marcos Rojo. Now it's Lukaku. Piqué does well there, alert. Rakitic. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Luis Suarez. Is it in? And time is up. Barcelona a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Emirates awash with red and white. Looking to shoot! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, that always looked the likely outcome.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
So, a breakthrough already. He'll have a dip! Messi, dashing forward at pace. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. He's got it, and he's got time!
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
It's anyone's ball. Now it's Aubameyang. Vidal plays it forward. Hector Bellerin positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Aubameyang. Mkhitaryan. And now the finish. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Dembele tries to get it forward quickly. Aimed long and direct. Looking to break out here. Nelson Semedo. Kolasinac does well to read it and intercepts. Mkhitaryan. Well positioned to make that interception. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Vidal. Iwobi. Whistle's gone, just offside.
Yeah, it looks like he did make his move just a smidgen too early.
And it's Coutinho. Kolasinac cuts it out. And it's Iwobi. Arsenal have a free kick. Chance! Iwobi. Mkhitaryan hits one! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Oh, it's Dembele. And he's got... Can he put it away? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Hector Bellerin. Mkhitaryan. Barcelona scored early, of course, and it's... And the shot! And the follow-up! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Nelson Semedo. Messi. And it's Vidal. He spotted the run and played him through. It's Luis Suarez! Back of the net! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Going through. Luis Suarez. Oh, great ball. Messi. Luis Suarez. And that's been won straight back. So who's he picking out? Dembele. Crosses in a low one. Can he finish? And the ball's come out. Leno trying to get there. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And it's Coutinho. A real chance to break. Messi. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Iwobi.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Dembele. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Messi. Shot a goal! There's the whistle for half-time. Do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we're already back underway here. Aubameyang plays it out to the wing. Dembele has it in a wide position, so what next? Out wide to the right. Dembele really didn't have enough to concern the defence. No way through there. Messi, Dembele.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Forward it goes. Messi gets it, and now what? Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Chance to break. Now it's Messi. Coutinho.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Piqué does well there, alert. Oh, they could break here. Oh, good interception. Well played, he saw that coming. Now it's Messi. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Barcelona seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Arsenal have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Kolasinac plays it forward.
Mkhitaryan simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Has a pop! Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Lacazette. Now it's Aubameyang. Back into the middle, and he's cut it out.
Well, to be honest, I think they're all show and no substance. Where's the final product?
Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Dembele has a swing at it. Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Barcelona are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Barcelona take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Coutinho, Vidal, he's had a goal! Great football, shot and save.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Vidal shoots! Oh, the keeper's done just about enough.
Barcelona are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Towering header! Sticks it away! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Well, no question now as to who is in control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Iwobi. Iwobi. Barcelona could counter here. Messi plays it out to the flank. And it's Luis Suarez. He's through the middle. The shot's on! Oh, impressive strike.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Koscielny tries to get it forward quickly. Aubameyang. Sergio Busquets. Philippe Coutinho. And it's Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Chance! And he's all... Messi! What about it? Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Koscielny gets into the right position to intercept. Now it's Lacazette. And that's that. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. We have already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
It's hard to overlook Gerard Piqué. He should be given a bit more credit, I think, for his performances. Anticipates well, composed on the ball.
Has a hit! He's missed, but not by that far.
Douglas Costa did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Roberto. Luis Suarez, well positioned to make that interception. Bernardeschi. And it's Douglas Costa. Pjanic. Roberto with the foul. Suarez absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Pjanic. Good ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
João Cancelo just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Roberto. A real chance to break. Messi. Roberto. Roberto! A great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Up for a header! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Barcelona break the deadlock.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, he's broken through. That intervention was very necessary. Bernardeschi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Dybala. Bernardeschi. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Great chance here to level it up. He's shaping up to have a... Dybala! It's bounced back off the post. Dembele. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Offside, yep, looks it. Titi. Now it's Dybala. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Douglas Costa. Deftly done. the shot! It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vidal. Barcelona are ahead here. It has been a good half for them.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Douglas Costa. And it's Douglas Costa. Looks to dink one in. Can he put it away? He scored! They have come roaring back!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Chesney deals with it effortlessly. Titi does well there, alert. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Genuinely interesting game here, very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're already into the second period. It's come loose. Philippe Coutinho. Messi. Now it's Messi. Well played, he saw that coming. Matuidi tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa plays a clever pass. Piqué with a fine tackle. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Aimed long and direct. Luis Suarez. Messi.
Better control, and he would have had a selection of options.
Chiellini. Dybala. Matuidi. Matuidi. Douglas Costa. Timely intervention.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Now it's Dybala. Douglas Costa. Can he score? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Philippe Coutinho. It's Dembele. Dembele goes, hits one! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So we have a breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
It's on a plate. The shot's on. It's a goal. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, and take back again.
There's going to be another change here. Pjanic.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Mandzukic. Mandzukic. Dybala. Roberto. And he's made certain that won't get through. Quadrado. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's left his man. Ronaldo. He's had a go! Quadrado. Oh, he's found it. He's gone for it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Paulo Dybala certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Chiellini. Now it's Dybala. And it's Mandzukic.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Messi, big chance! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! Messi at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
So the ball's got out of play, and a change is upcoming.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Mandzukic. Going for goal! He has done it!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Is it in? Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet. Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
He's hit one! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. Oh, a goal of and time is up. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona really will be deflated by the result, not just because
Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. So off we go then. Dembele battles to win it back. Dembele. Oh, it's Dembele. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Yeah, it looks like he did make his move just a smidgen too early.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Rakitic. And it's Messi. Luis Suarez. Messi. Can he finish? Bale. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Rakitic. Dembele. Luis Suarez. Rakitic. Now it's Messi. Can he put it away? Modric. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game. He spotted the run and played him through. Rakitic. And it's Messi. Done very well to intervene.
Madrid have made some interesting moves in getting their fullbacks to tuck in.
A bright approach, isn't it?
Yeah, so many fullbacks now just want to get forward, Peter.
Nelson Semedo. And now the breakaway. Rakitic. It's Rakitic! Vidal. Now Now it's Luis Suarez.
Luis Suarez! Goal! Barcelona! The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Barcelona take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter...
Big chance! The keeper's done ever so well.
Marco Asensio simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Jordi Alba goes looking. Looks to thread it through. Now it's Messi. And that's going to be a goal kick. And it's Benzema. Nelson Semedo. Vidal. Dembele plays it out to the flank. Sergio Ramos does well there. Alert. Deftly done. Is it in? And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, the look on his face says it all. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And it's Vidal. Dembele has a pop! It's bounced out! Oh, great save, real class.
Dembele is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Towering header! Could fall kindly. He has done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Courtois did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Marco Asensio. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. And it's Bale. Benzema spreads it towards the left. Rakitic. Messi pushes it out wide. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Nacho. Forward it goes. Bale. Nelson Semedo. And through to the goalkeeper. Luis Suarez. Messi. Oh, it's Dembele. Messi. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. start of another 45 minutes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Shots on! Marco Asensio.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Bale. And it's Benzema. He's through. Philippe Coutinho. Messi. Rakitic. Dembele. And that's well defended. Nelson Semedo. Vidal. And it's Benzema. Bale. Now it's Benzema. And help's available out wide. Philippe Coutinho. Rakitic plays it forward.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
This could fall anywhere. Now it's Bale. Casemiro dinks one in. Piqué does well to read it and intercepts. Messi. Suarez, the scorer already in the game, has a hit! They are rampant! And surely that settles it! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then.
The shot's on! Really well taken goal. They're back within reach!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, it's Dembele. It's Dembele.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Messi. Oh, good ball. Modric tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Benzema. Played out to the right. Carvajal. Toni Kroos. Benzema. Benzema has a goal!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Well positioned to make that interception. Nacho. Out for a throw. Casemiro. Benzema plays it out to the wing. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Nacho. And it's Bale. He's got them going for goal! It's a goal!
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Dembele. Dembele. Luis Suarez.
Barcelona are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Bale. It's Bale! Should have equalised.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Dembele shoots! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded and...
Up to meet it! Aimed long and direct.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Asensio. Well, they could break here. Final seconds, this has to be it. And that